Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we're going to be coming out of Coolhead, and it is their Huzle, a no-coast IPA coming in at 7%. This one was kindly given to me by Mr. Jimmy C. Thank you very much once again for this one. If you want to learn more than what I'm going to give you now about the beer, then check out the unboxing I did the other day, and Jimmy was basically giving a lot of details about these beers. He did give me details as soon as I kind of met him and everything, and went up to the room and dropped all these beers off. It was many beers ago, many beers ago. So, Huzle, a no-coast IPA, 7% ABV, says east-west. Sometimes the sweet spot is right in between. This is the no-coast. This no-coast IPA was dry hopped with Simcoe, Citra, and Nelson at juicy rates. Tasting notes are passion fruit, guava, cannabis, herbs. I know about Coolhead. I've just never. I don't think I might have had one from them, but I don't think I reviewed one. So, might actually be the first Finnish beer on the channel. I know on my old channel, I did do Finnish beer, but I think it was like, the big main lager. Ingredients are water, malt. In fact, let's read it. Malted barley, wheat, oats, hops. No water with this one. Don't need it. I always love it when they just miss something off like that. And does it say water in other language? I think it does. I think it does say water in other languages, just not English. Don't need it in English. You don't need it. So, canned on 31st of October 24, best before 31st of July 25. 854 is the guile or batch. Fucking need a beer. I need a beer after today. I need a beer. Right. Something on the glass. There we go. On, not in, thankfully. So no coast. Nice kind of blend of New England and kind of old school Westie, I'm guessing, which will be just the ticket for me right now. I do like obviously I like both. It's a hybrid style almost as well. Big fan of. So hazy, kind of like a golden colour, golden pale colour. Nose is, it's nice and I'd say relatively dank, earthy, and then a relatively decent hit even of citrus, and I get that papaya sort of note and a bit of a gooseberry note as well. We'll dive in. Cheers, Jimmy. Yeah, that's nice. It's Nelson Mandela. What a hop. That's good. The Simcoe is giving you tons and tons of the classic kind of like piney. Simcoe's gone from being a hop that I hated years back until when I remember Glasshouse did Bump the Acres, and that was just my world was turned upside down, because that was I think that was the best Simcoe beer I've had. It was just banging, really, really good. And that was kind of because I think I had a lot of beers with Simcoe in which were really, there was a time where Simcoe did go a bit crappy, and it kind of really came back for me, at least in maybe 2021 it must have been, or maybe 2020 or something. But yeah, that's the time ago. Cheers. This could go down really well. It's got lovely kind of, like I say, gooseberry notes, that nice pininess, and almost melon notes as well. There's almost like a little bubblegummy note in there, though I know obviously mosaic's not inside of it. I think that's just mainly the kind of water profile of it. It's quite soft, and there's probably a fair bit of residual sugar as well, so it ends up being quite sweet and nicely rounded. And yeah, it makes you want to keep going back in for more and more. It's really good, that. Coolhead Huzle. Once again, thanks Jimmy for this one. Let's crack it. See you next one. Cheers.